It's time to finally pay for your sins, Tehran. Hey guys, I finally managed to do 10k damage in the tier 10 premium light that was released yesterday, and to be honest, I wasn't even expecting to do 10k damage. I did mention in my review yesterday the tank is pretty broken. You can do crazy amount of damage in a short period of time or be completely useless. Pretty unbalanced tank, very unbalanced. You can delete tanks in a minute that have no armor. You can't contest this tank in another light tanks or weakly armored tank as well, and that's what we will see here. The game just started, their T49 black kind of rammed to the rock and is already gone. I do have 4800 clip potential, however I only did 1200, missed most of my shots, but I did deleted the tank. So let's get me started with the setup that I'm using for this game. I did make some changes to what I was using yesterday. So I added back optics on, Camouflage traction system, and enhanced target info. I reduced my speed, but I added optics because I'm having struggle to outspot other T49s. For crew skills, I have 1 liter rapid loading snapshot, run and gun, camouflage expertise, situational awareness, sixth sense, marked target, and clutch braking. So clutch braking and traction together helps me with better turning that this tank struggles. So I was finally loaded and decided to go for my next target. I face-hacked him here and I was bouncing shots, so decided to back up before I run out of shells before killing him. And he wasn't paying attention. I know where he was. I have enough camo to sneak by through the bowl and ended up deleting him as well. So took out 2 T49s black as the game started and at 2200 damage. The tank, it is crazy. If you're lightly armored, you need to be very careful for this tank, as you will not know what hit you. You will not have time to react. 4800 damage in less than 4 seconds, it's just a lot. So M103 got spotted. I thought I had its side, but I had its rear. I missed a few shots, but I still ended up doing 1800 plus damage to M103 side in 4 seconds. And that's a heavy tank, bringing my total to 4000. I would have almost killed him. I thought I was shooting his side, but apparently I was shooting his back. And luckily, I didn't even realize that. That's the thing with this tank, because when you're shooting, it takes a while for your damage to start adding up. So while I'm shooting, I don't even know if my shots are penning or bouncing, as all that's happening is it takes a while to the damage start getting up. There's a delay because of how fast the gun fires. Another light tank spotted, took him out of the game as well. He did do me some damage, but this brought my damage to 5100. And now I am trying to find who can I ambush here. They do have one light tank on the hill, so that's a little bit of my concern. I don't want to go to the hill as I get farmed and he can equally kill me because the tank doesn't have gun depression. However, what do I see here? It's a waffle. It's a waffle. He just killed a tank. Probably he's reloading now, so I decided to rush in to clip him. The best case scenario, he's not paying attention to me. We do have other tanks which I assume are spotted or waffle are trying to approach them. I also was hoping that my team do not shoot the waffle, because there are a lot of times I've been clipped by waffle and it's time to return the favor, as we did to the Tehran earlier in the clip. And this is the perfect scenario. He's not paying attention. He's looking the other side and hi waffle, bye waffle. And bringing my damage to 6800 damage, 6 versus 6. And at this point, I thought maybe I might be able to do 10k damage. The last highest I had was close to 6k. And the last thing, as I said, in the clip, in a light tank, I was not expecting, especially when there are 4 other T49 blacks, or 4 of the light tanks per matchmaking or per side, so not as much HP, but also kind of help because I can pen them reliably. So they are one of the tanks I can pen them at the risk of getting penned as well. So there is a potential of getting 10k as a team. Some of them are in the middle. I went to the left side hoping to catch the side of a tank so I can clip them. I have to be very careful though, because I can get set on fire with one shot, or I might even get like double tap and die. So you never know. Also, I have replaced the medkit with fuel, as I was not, my crew was not dying at all. Like I don't even have pain tolerance. My crew was not dying and I wanted the tank to be a little faster. So I replaced it with fuel. I removed advanced power terrain from the equipment. As I said, I put optics back on so I could easily outspot, especially the light tanks. I didn't get the feeling of getting outspotted by them. And if I get outspotted by those light tanks, they can just ambush me before I know it, who's spotting me or not. And enhanced target info was just getting awkward for me to see through bushes. I thought I could work without it. But for World War II, I decided to add them. Add it back anyway. Either way, you could go with both, but this is the setup what I have now, listed in the description as well. D39 is slowly approaching 3 tanks remaining. He is approaching. I can't find him from front. If he's using the big gun, which I think he is, I can also get one shot. So his side is exposed, trying to do some damage here. Didn't get a clean clip. He missed, however. If I had aimed my shots better, or maybe if he was more flat towards me, I could have easily killed him. However, as a result of both poor aiming as well as him being slightly angled, I was not able to do much. Just enough to do 7,000. So just waiting for him to overcommit. I was positive that he would want to kill me as he thinks I'm reloading. He would just come close in and clip. I do know T30 has slower turret rotation, so I kind of waiting for the right opportunity here and hoping that he would either low roll or miss me. So decided to charge up here. He missed, and then it allowed me to just a clean finish here, bringing my total to 8,000. 2 tanks remaining. Our team does have angles. I noticed they have a striker that I can easily kill, and then they have a T28 that I have to get behind to finish him. So I was hoping the striker is at J1 and the T28 is where he was last spotted. So killing striker first is the better option. So I decided to just rush in, hoping T28 will not shoot me and I can spot striker. But again, it is a very difficult at this point, as it's only 2 tanks alive and I have to pen all my shots and I just can't pen them. But lucky for me, striker got spotted and bang, he's gone. 9,400 damage. 1,300 hit points for T28. Our tank bounced, lucky for me. I have enough damage in my clip here to clip him, but I just have to make sure I get behind him and aim my shots so that I will not get a second chance to reload. So just hoping my team don't shoot him. Decided to start shooting. He kind of angled and I wasn't even sure who shot him. And I thought I missed my target here, but I had it because the last bunch of or clip of damage got added afterwards. So very lucky here towards the end, hitting the 10k mark in the new light tank T249 black and in a cliff. So let me know what you think about this tank though. As I said, it is broken. You can have really good games very quickly, or you can have terrible games where you are completely useless. So let me know how do you feel about the tanks and what they should have done to the tank instead. And I will catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.